At the U.S. Supreme Court today, justices are hearing arguments in a case stemming from President Trump's desire to end birthright citizenship. Scripps News Group's Joe St. George breaks down just what this case is about and when an opinion could be issued.
It's expected to be another consequential and blockbuster day at the United States Supreme Court, with Supreme Court justices hearing oral arguments in a case that could impact presidential power, and specifically whether federal district judges can keep blocking many parts of President Trump's agenda. At first glance, it would be easy to think that Thursday's oral argument is about President Trump's desire to end birthright citizenship. The three cases before the High Court Thursday are, after all, about that. As a reminder, the 14th Amendment says all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States. But President Trump has signed an executive order attempting to end birthright citizenship for those who come into the U.S. illegally. But Thursday's blockbuster Supreme Court case is not expected to address whether Trump's executive order on citizenship is legal or not. That will likely come later. Instead, oral arguments are expected to focus on whether federal district judges have the right to block presidential directives like they have done regarding birthright citizenship. According to the Department of Justice and the Congressional Research Service, President Biden faced 28 universal injunctions from various district judges in his 4 years in office. Since January, at least 39 universal injunctions have blocked many parts of President Trump's agenda. That's a modern record and has resulted in frustration at the White House. In March, the president wrote on Truth Social, unlawful nationwide injunctions by radical left judges could very well lead to the destruction of our country. Multiple Supreme Court justices have really had an itch for several years now to take on this issue of injunctions. Thursday is their chance. We're not expecting an opinion in this case for several weeks. And really, there's two options here. One, justices could keep the status quo, or they could significantly curtail the power that district judges have. In that case, that would be a huge victory for President Trump. Joe St. George, Scripps News Group.